Hey there, and welcome back to the Train of Thought, an educational monster train series where I'm drying up and shriveling like a frickin' raisin out here. It is so dry right now outside, and it is so just frigidly cold with biting wind that every single piece of skin is just so unhappy all the time. I'm not, this is kind of a weird topic, I suppose, but like, hey, lotion, it works, right? Anyway, take care of yourself. Your body doesn't like being this cold all the dang time. And I know that some areas of the country and the world, frankly, we're getting to that point where I think most of my viewers are, well, from various demographics, but still, I should say world. And yeah, you just gotta watch out for the cold and take care of yourself because dang, it's rough out there. I don't know. I've it's kind of a weird situation. My gym has been unavailable for the past few days, so I've been doing a few things from home. I mean, it snowed, right? I couldn't just get out there. It wasn't working. They closed. So I've been doing things from home, and I've just been, as part of it, doing my runs outside. And it's like, I mean, okay, maybe it's a little crazy to run in 20 Fahrenheit weather. I don't know. With wind chill, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about me. We're okay. But I've been doing that, and it's been tough. It's just really cold and biting, and ugh, not happy. Anyway, that's kind of a weird weather report, I suppose. But regardless, do what you gotta do. Stay safe. Weather, it can be crazy. But let's turn this around and just play some Monster Train. I'm actually going to fix this because I do not want to play on my win streak. All right, so here's the deal. You get to experience the magic of a pause as I turn on a mod to disable this stupid win streak. All right, I will be back in a blink of an eye for you. Look at how unprepared I was. I even had to turn on a mod. See, I was just doing some curse seeds before this and forgot to click the button, but it's one of the reasons why I check every time. I mean, I would have noticed it on the next screen anyway, but regardless, we're doing some regular old monster train runs. Nothing fancy, I just turn on a mod to disable my win streak so I don't have to deal with that. And yeah, you can see it down here. Enabled mods that block progression. Awesome. Anyway, I suppose we can go ahead and get in on this. Our previous run was with Soulguard. It brought us up to 76 on the series. We leaned hard into a holdover Dark Pact quad upgrade Cold Kalia line. We ultimately did get the Endless Fledgling Imp as well, so it turns out that's pretty strong. It's kind of a weird line that was struggling a little bit to unphase Soulguard because it was Titan Channel, but thanks to an early Railhammer and the fact that I had torches instead of Queen Zimplings, I was ultimately able to get him out usually in time before it started being a real concern. So that was pretty good. It also helped having the Imp chump block later on. I think that was a big advantage as well. But always good. Love playing my friend Soulguard. Now we get to move on to Primordium. Hooray! Hopefully these are fairly straightforward. They usually are. I kind of feel bad when these runs take too long. The Primordium, Fade, and Echo Right runs because they shouldn't be hard for me. And I feel like when you're playing with these champions, you should have an easy time as long as you know what you're doing. So, considering how I advertise myself as a pretty good Monster Train player, I should be pretty quick with them. But you know what? Sometimes the game throws you curveballs and you just don't really know what you're doing and you've got to solve it however you can. So, fair enough. Anyway, I think that is everything I've got for you in this, our intro for the day. So, yeah, as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. We're coming up on 1,000 subscribers. As soon as I cross that threshold, the next episode is going to have a notice about it. We're going to start talking about it. I'm going to start doing some things for it because right now, as of the moment I'm recording this, I'm at 991. So we're like 9 away, which is pretty crazy. Seeing that big 1K up there, not something I ever expected. So Huge appreciation. Regardless, I should not be like congratulating myself and thanking you before we've reached the milestone. That's a little disingenuous of me. But regardless, thanks a lot for watching if you're watching at all. And yeah, all right, let's stop talking and start playing. This is configured right as I make sure I'm actually unmuted. Hey, look, I am. Let's go. It's always a little weird when I have to pause the recording because it flashes a little different and it can sometimes cause problems. But today it seems okay. I hope you're all doing well. I'm having an okay one, not too terrible. I've been really focused on my D&D campaign. I've been working a lot on it. I mentioned this in the previous episode. I think actually maybe 2 episodes ago. I'm not sure. I've been focusing a lot on it. So what's happening is I'm bundling up my recording sessions into 2 or even 3 in a day, and then just going 3 days without recording because I'm really productive at the hours that I normally record Monster Train. So I'm trying to use that productivity for my D&D campaign to make sure I'm ready, because my goal is to be good on that by mid-February-ish, and then hopefully I can start. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Anyway, that's enough about that. Let's get in on Monster Train. We're already 6 minutes in. We are Exile Umbra with default Hellhorned. You love a good torch start. It's torch start twice in a row. Happy to have it. We are facing down Rage Talos with Curse Arcus and Chase Seraph. We have Prismal Dust, Welder Helper, and Caven. This is an interesting start and an interesting clan combo because Superfood is notoriously good here, right? I have really good setup for it too. Prismal Dust and Welder Helper in the opener. The real challenge here though is finding the offensive scaling, and then I'm also fighting Chased, which is the one that kind of makes it a little trashy. I don't have to go Superfood, though. Let's see what we're looking at. Let me look ahead real quick. We have both banners on Ring 2 with a temple. Steel Shop side has Hellhorned. That's good. That's good. It's the right unit side. I don't really think I want Umbra here, at least not yet. Let's see, what else? We don't have good morsels, right? So I don't want to try to find Alloy Construct. Another Steel Shop on 3 with an Umbra banner. Hellhorn banner on the magic side. We have, it's fine on Ring 4. The dupe is opposite the removals, the Hellhorn banner on the removal side. Yeah, nothing great on Ring 4. Yeah, we get got. Look at this. We don't get a Merchant of Steel on Ring 5. So the mid-game void of Steel Shops, followed by the Ring 6 Steel Shop to make up for it. So we're going to need to solve our problems pretty early. Look at both Steel Shops if possible. Okay. I suppose I should look ahead for any removal dupes. There is one on Ring 8, which is nice. Okay. Dupes are on 8, 6, and 4. Okay. It's, I would say, a below average node generation here. I wouldn't say it's terrible. We do have at least some late game temples on 6 and 8, so. I'm going to click Gurg's Goat here. I have a Hellhorn banner coming up that I'm going to take. I'm likely to take the one on Ring 4. And something that I can just have multi-strike on for Primordium is huge. Plus, Lightstone Casing, while good, is not attractive enough for me to lean into it right now. That gives me a lot of power, eventually. Stalwart Snack Superfood. Well, I suppose we're playing Superfood. We're going to be struggling a little bit of an uphill battle on Superfood for a good long while in this run. Sadly. Taking the money, by the way. No reason I shouldn't. I have torches and blinks. We're okay. Mark of Invasion is fine. I have so many cards, I'm not worried about Primordium. Plus, he can take a hit. Yeah, like, this is fine, right? And then you just do Rubble Morsel up top with the Primordium. So Primordium punches that thing. We plink the middle. We take the torch in middle. I put another morsel up top, and then we just don't feed morsels to this Apprentice of Light. We'll leave 2 space up top for the Train Steward, which is good. Cool, we get a Train Steward. Yeah, I mean, this is... Unfortunately, I don't get a ping for the stupid Collector. Hello, Monster Train, come on. But what we're doing is we're going to put Train Steward in the mix here. Right, it's just Train Steward. And then I pump 2 damage shield for superfood. And we're good. It'll do. We at least don't get beaten the hell up here, but I'm not feeling great. I mean, look at this. We do like no damage, so I should always ping middle. I should take the welder helper up top. Ugh. I mean, it's not pretty, but it's fine. Taking these 2 hits anyway. I'm just gonna eat these guys because I'm not answering them at all. Maybe I plank upstairs. Hey, I'll take a morsel, sure. Alright. What's coming up? Plink? Do I trust in Plink to kill this foot soldier? Because the real crazy super move here is you cave in here. I think we're fine. You cave in on middle. Okay. It doesn't change anything, but it means this Apprentice of Light doesn't walk on me. Right? I mean, this works, right? Yeah, okay. We come close. Right? You put the rubble morsel in front here. We plink. We don't trust plink. Okay, we get through it. It's not pretty, but it's fine. Our damage is really bad here, but fortunately we have 1,000,000 HP on that man, so we get through it. Thanks to killing that man. Okay, so I saved some damage there, which is good. Alright. We're shown Packed Morsels, Immortal Trade, Mind Collapse. A better ping is good, but I do have torches and plink, so I don't know if I care that much. I could just 20 and consume them. I should take Immortal Trade. Yeah, I'm going to take Immortal Trade. Molting Imp, Hidden Passage, another Welder Helper. I do not need number 3. Molting Imp is... it's fine. I don't see the Endless Imp being the line here, unless they show me Rage Imp at some point. I don't think I take these. Hidden Passage, I don't see that being the line. I'm going to skip these imps. Okay, it's not great. We saved 6 there by playing that way. Let's go look at Hellhorned banners and find something with multi-strike and feel decent. Endless in the shop. Yeah, I mean... both of these are fine units. Branded Warrior, Railbeater. I think Branded Warrior is superior because it can scale Primordium. Railbeater with multi-strike, he claps though. It's worth considering this dude. You just find any other source of rage. The problem is we haven't seen a source of rage, right? That's the real issue. We haven't seen it. So what the heck do we really do here? It's a great question. Branded Warrior, if he kills something, can at least do something. So, sure. I think it is Branded Warrior here. Because it at least gets kills and then feeds Primordium, and that does something. And the multi-strike makes that a lot stronger overall. Okay, now, what am I actually going to do? Never a plus 30 here. Never an infusion here. I have an endless. Do I take an endless welder helper here? This is weird. If you draw it in the right order, you can play it with Primordium tanking. I should take this endless because I still might see a fledgling imp, right? I could take the money and then re-roll this shop ahead. Yeah, okay, we take the endless just because you could see a fledgling imp here. If I re-roll this, I have a pretty decent shot at seeing multi-strike or quick, both of which are good. 115, I can make that shot. Yeah, quick is actually one of the hits I would take here. It's very strong. Sure, I'll take it. That's a good hit. All right, we move on. Okay, so we're going to be fine in this next combat. I'm not really concerned about it. We take the unit draft. I'm looking for a good infusion here. Let's see. This is nice. So I need to play Branded Warrior first. Armor, by the way, so I can't plink these. I know it's risky, but we have quick. So check it. I do Branded Warrior, Primordium, Prismal Dust in the back. Okay. We kill a bunch of them. I'm going to plink twice up here because I could hit the collector. Amazing. Worth giving up the welder helper for, honestly. And I take what, 1 here? Fine. Yeah, so the nice thing is you kind of see what happens. Immediately, the rage cascades. Yeah. So he kills one. He then gives rage to the floor twice, which is rage that Primordium then gives back to him. So this is a good strategy, is the way you should look at it. And I'm going to, it doesn't matter where I put the Immortal Trade, but it's better to put it in the back because it wastes fewer hits, right? I may as well play this, right? There's no reason not to. Get rid of this unit. I know it's going to die immediately, but I honestly do not care. Sure. Yeah, it's fine. Take the 1. I'm okay with that. And then it's just, what? Welder Helper. I take 20 life. Sure, yeah, it's fine. And then the thing that he kills in front is going to power up Welder Helper. Yeah, it's good, right? It's good. You actually put the Train Steward in because the Train Steward gets this rage and then does something too. Yeah, okay, fine. Now, that's good. That's nice. I'm going to click Perils here because I have Primordium with Superfood. Yep. It's a good holdover target. Happy to see it. We don't see a Rage card, so I'm glad I took Branded Warrior. Our unit drafts are just Molting Imp, Welder Helper nonsense. I don't see it. I don't see this working out with a self-infused Welder Helper. It's tough because then I put the Welder Helper over the kill range on Divinity, which matters. You could grab Vent. It is a decent backline answer. But I already have Holdover on lock, I think. So I think Molting Imp is superior. Yeah, I should grab Molting Imp here. It is better. I can use it as an infusion. It's okay. And now we see Demon Fiend, Rail Beater, or Shadow Eater. Okay. Demon Fiend is probably it, right? It's probably fine. Just give him some stats. Make him chunky out of the gate. I do like that. Like, what else am I putting in him, right? You could self-infuse, but I don't think that's correct. He has 5 life. He needs something that gives him survivability on turn 1. And that's important. If I do Demon Fiend, it means I could give him another multi-strike, potentially. So we just make him big. It's also very helpful in the early game, right? He has 40 by 2. I'm going to take Demon Fiend here. Use that as the infusion. What's coming up? I don't get that infusion right away, so we just click Divine Advanced Prototype and make this next combat real free. I think so, right? 25 gold's valuable here. Am I fine into this next one, actually? I might be. What is this? This is Talos with the Clergyman Horde. So I actually think I don't need the advanced prototype, right? We're going to be okay. Oh, it's not armor. It's Rage Talos. Yeah, we're fine. I'm going to skip this. Take the 25 gold. This could matter into these next shops. And I feel strong enough. We're going to look at the steel shop. What you got? Another Endless. Feels bad. Morsel Master, Crucible Warden. No thanks. Gonna re-roll this shop. It's quick again. Okay, I'm still taking the money, I'm pretty sure. And then we're gonna go to the caverns here. It's an unfortunate roll. Purge a card, gain a card, fine. I just purge a Train Steward. And I'm going to click Rare Umbra. The unbelievable high roll here is Trample. That's what I want. That is the card I want, right? Yeah, Wretch is also fine. So Wretch, Umbra Stone, sure. Furnace Tap, oh, okay, maybe, I don't know. Not sure about that. Hellhorned is Alloy the Ancients, Dark Deal, both good. Transcend Imp? Maybe. Maybe. Impolate, no. I guess I would take Spike of the Hellhorned. I think there are more cards I'm willing to get in this. So I guess I'll grab Hellhorned here, right? One Horn's Tome. I don't think that's it, right? I just don't think that's it here. No, we're gonna take my 10 gold and go home. And yeah, that was unfortunate. Fine. We move on, I suppose. I could have bought a removal there, but I don't think so. And I'm reasonably happy with my line, so unless I eat dirt here, which I shouldn't, I think we're going to be okay. Right, and the reason I did it this way is because knowing that this was Talos with a Horde, I pretty cleanly get double kills here, right? Yeah, so this is going to be strange, but what you do is you do Primordium. I know. You do Primordium, Welder Helper, and then Branded Warrior here. And you just kind of don't play that Train Steward. I don't want to feed her armor. Right. The nice thing about this is it cascades quickly. And I can just do things like you get Rage on turn 1, which then rages the whole floor. And look, I know he's dying, but it's fine. You know why it's fine? Because all I have to do is ping once in front, and it swings it all the way around, right? Because now he gets that 43, kills this, and now it's just 10 and 9 coming in. I should plink, just in case I pop one. Yeah, that's actually much better. And then we do a 1 Prismal Dust, so I keep that 10 armor. Fine. Yeah, it's fine. Play the morsel. I mean, she could snipe it, but I'm not super worried about it. It's okay. We'll get that value here. Yeah, we're fine. Just pop her. We did this way because we guarantee the kills, right? And now I do, what, Welder Helper, ping, Welder Helper, plink, feed him, and then Prismal Dust, and it's okay. Yeah, we're gonna do okay here. Welder Helper, ping it. Doesn't matter. I don't want her to kill it, otherwise I could have done it. I mean, we're gonna win this. This is not a question. Not even a question here. You see, it works out in my favor. Yeah, he has bonks, big damage. Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna fall off if I'm not getting turn 1 slays, though. Big problem. Wow. Forever Consume Shroud Mitosis Blazing Bolts. These are terrible. We're skipping them. They're not what I want. Horned Warrior, Rail Beater for the 3rd time. Shadow Eater for, I think, the 3rd time. It's tough. We're going to be okay into the mid-game once I hit ring 5. It's true. I don't like this. This next ring could be very scary. I think I skipped these. These units are bad, though. I mean, what could they show me that would be really good? What would I pivot on? I mean, I would pivot on, what, Deranged Brute, maybe? Maybe. Space because I am going big. It's probably okay. I'm going big on ring 5, so then I could actually play the Welder Helper, which is going to be good and worth it. So, okay. This run actually doesn't have a lot going for it. I'm not a big fan. We will look at the removal, horde, and banner here because it could be something, but like, yeah, it could be Apex Imp with Steelworker. I mean, what? We should click Apex Imp here, right? And then what do we do with this? We Apex Imp, we put... Oof, I put... Oh, gosh, you know what you do? You put the other welder helper in Apex Imp, so when I play Apex Imp on a Primordium, he gives him armor, and then I'm getting armor from Primordium. Yeah, alright, Apex Imp. I guess. Capricious Reflection here. If I'd looked at Capricious Reflection first, that might have put something bad in Apex Imp, kind of interestingly. Split Anvil is nice with the Prismal Dusts, so we'll do that, sure. Fine. I will grab this Horde now. Refined Void is very nice. Also, Refracting Lens is handy. It's 10 life a turn in a big way, which is good. Refined Void is power. What the heck am I doing on this run now? We just completely pivot. I think I removed Demon Fiend now that I saw Apex Imp. Yeah, I do. So I just need to survive to ring 5 is basically where I'm at. Right? Right. If I want to survive to ring 5, Refracting Lens is probably the pick. I'm going into the armor, so Refined Void's less valuable. Unbroken Horn, if I actually see the holdover on Perils, is maybe a little worse. Okay, so we'll do Refracting Lens here, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to remove Demon Fiend. You did great, champ. I didn't play you once, and you mucked up my draws, but, you know, fair enough. And we're going to also cut Caven because it is probably worse than a Train Steward. Yeah, genuinely. Okay. Aggressive Available is a nice pivot, although Superfood 2 is probably a much better continuation. Gives me some survivability right away, which I'm happy about. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Moving on. Alright. 35 shards. I feel reasonable into this. Mark of Invasion. All about who I draw first. I do have a lot of pings for this, though. I should grab this. This is fine. Right? This is okay. Alright, it's a branded day, which is totally okay. In this universe, we made a good pick. You do Torch, branded, Primordium, value, and then I get an extra damage shield here, which is good. I'm gonna leak, but it's okay. We get Slays out of the gate, which I really appreciate. I also desperately need to hit some of these dudes. We're eating dirt here, aren't we? I am eating dirt. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage from this floor. I genuinely think I should ping this guy in the back here. I might have considered pinging him first. I think I should do this. This is value. It changes a lot here. I know Apex Imp, I know. I could have put him on the floor, but I don't think... He might have done something better to this Clip Defender. I'm not actually sure. We're going to eat dirt here. Yeah, it's a lot of damage to eat. It's a lot of damage, which is very bad, but we do get through this. Yeah, trial was very bad. Trial was very wrong. On the one hand, it's like, yeah, Slays on turn 1, which is huge. On the other hand, it's just really bad. Really, really tough. I do want to put this Welter Helper in play. Yes, for a lot of reasons. It's worth the 1 Ember Drain here. Yeah. Okay. We're getting there now. We get double Slays here. Yeah, it's okay. And then we just torch our man and it's fine. We get all the kills. Yeah, it's okay. It's not pretty. Fine. Yeah. We definitely win this combat, right? Yeah, just put the Prismal Dust in play. It's 5 life. This Refracting Lens is going to be value. Do not ping this man. I don't need to wait. Just bring him up here. Yeah, we ate dirt on this combat, which is rough. It's rough. This was the combat to survive, though. We took a lot from that trial, actually. And when I say a lot, I mean a ton of damage. Oof. I didn't die, though. It's okay. I shouldn't have taken that trial. That was a big unnecessary gamble. It's tough. So before I move on, let's think about that, because the turn 1 slay was the only reason we were killing the late turn heavies. So we were much stronger because of that play, right? Now, what I might have considered, I think they're trying to think if there was a better line of play. I don't know, man. We got the wrong upgrade. That upgraded tank on turn 1 with the sycophants lining up with it was just brutal. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm going to click Void Binding because there's a possibility I see something good here. Important work. I'll click him. I have at least one imp I like playing in my deck, which is good. Him. We're going to the magic shop here. Yes. Yes. I know. 14 life. I know. Show me something decent. -1s are fine. 20 in consumes are fine. Remove consumes not so much. It's a rough one. 30 magic power. Intrinsic. Intrinsic. Well, I'm going to re-roll this for a holdover, possibly. The +10 is a little unfortunate, but maybe I have +10 a torch to make it a little less bad. Put the -1 in Void Binding here. I'll +10 a torch. It's okay to have one that isn't terrible. Okay, we don't see any good things. In fact, they didn't even show me a 20 consume, which is really rough. Put a -1 into a Prismal Dust here. I'm going to buy 2 removals onto Train Stewards. It's a really unfortunate hit. You ever double stack this Prismal Dust? Probably. We need to spend money and power up is the thing. Let's look in the caverns real quick. Shroud Spike, Waxen Spike, Awoken's Rail Spike. I'm going to click Awoken's Rail Spike because it says Consume, which is 5 more HP. And I'm going to do my Infusion now, which is the Bad Welder Helper into Apex Imp. It's interesting. You could put it into this other Welder Helper, but I think what I want to do is I want to put Superfood Primordium in front so that I can just Endless Welder Helper on him. This is good because of a lot of things. Yeah, I'm going to do this here. Yep. And I'm going to go buy a removal on Branded Warrior, maybe? No, I don't. If I draw him in the wrong order, it's okay. I can put him middle. If it's Harvesters of Death, I just don't play him. It's fine. I want to save my money for this steel shop. Yeah, we're going to move on. I think we're actually okay. That looked scary with the big hit there, but it's fine. Yo, don't disrespect Sycophants of Seraph. I don't think I have enough hits here. I don't think I could take this money. This is an ancient hate. I need to actually use my planks and my torches and things. So, let's not die. Yeah. I'm pretty confident that kills me if I click that. Yeah, like here, you put this dude downstairs and you let him solo things a little bit, right? It's weird. I think he actually just dies. So we put him mid-floor. We're going to pop Primordium up top, and I'm just going to give him 2 damage shield, which is more 5 life. This does give me a free torch, which I will take. Sure. Now, I lose that Ember Drain, but it's okay. We do, well, the Welder Helper Apex Imp in back here, which will start powering this up in a big way. He walks out with 60, which is huge. I do 1 plank middle. This man lives. Good. I'm going to take some damage upstairs. And now, mid-floor is, the upcoming mid-floor is the only one I'm really concerned with. We just play Molting Imp. Great job. Good. I think we're going to kill this Clipped Guardian, so I'm going to start pinging downstairs. Big torch, small torches. Fine. Yo, Branded Warrior still doing huge work. I think he's dead here, isn't he? Oh, I could save him. Do I need to? Not really. I think we're doing all right here. You just play the Awoken's Real Spike for 3 because of Split Anvils, so it doesn't really matter. Makes the Welder Helper free. You get the Welder Helper, you get the ping. I then get the Plank. Can actually save his life, which I think might matter, maybe. I'm gonna toss him a damage shield. I don't know, my man's earned it. He deserves it. We're okay. Look at this Welder Helper. I mean, Welder Helper. I mean, he's free. He's really good. Whew, buddy. Yeah, all right. He's gonna win. Go team. Sadly, I can't get him killed on this turn because of double deadweight draw, but it's okay. We just give up on our lad. We put that Prismal Dust up top, and he's chilling with 19 damage shield and 400 attack. I think he's okay. True. Now, I do need to actually be able to kill this guy in the back. Hey, look. Otherwise, I was taking 18. It is just Torch, though. We like that. We then do important work here. Welder Helper. Ping Welder Helper. And we send that Blink on bottom. It's okay. We're going to be fine. We have so much damage shield, I don't worry about Crystal Cloak here at all. Also, I have so much armor, it doesn't really matter. So, fine. Sure. We're okay. We are just chilling. Yep, bonk, bonk, bonk. Big bonks, and then just slap. Okay, well, fair enough. We're doing all right here. Thank you, our friend, Welder Helper, Apex Imp friend. I'm going to grab Prism Retrieval. It's 5 HP, and if it grabs my Imp, that's excellent, which eventually it will. So, sure. Seems good to me. Let's see, Branding, right? That's a good card. We'll click it. Armor Generation. Need to kind of go around that a bit. I'm going left because I've pivoted to Apex Imp, which means I need to see Steel Shops all over again. Steel Shop, yeah, sure, quick. Into my lad. I like that. He doesn't even get hit. Good. I'm going to re-roll this. Large? Nah, I don't think so. I'm going to remove Branded Warrior. He did great, but his time is up. It's okay. I remove Train Steward first, and then we kick Branded Warrior. You ever keep him on the run? No. No, you don't. There's no reason to. I had this moment. And you just dupe the Welder Helper later if you really want to go that route, right? Yeah, goodbye, Branded Warrior. He did great. He deserves a lot of credit on this run, man. I feel like I'm disrespecting him a little bit, but take a -2 in a branding right here. I think that's good. 10 in piercing. I don't think so. I am going to do that infusion at some point. When do I have to do that? Go to 100 into Fel? I mean, it's Arcus now. I don't think that's right. This is Shadow. I think I can reasonably get through Shadow here and then do that infusion on ring 8. The only concern is it makes me really bad into, what? 2 of the ring 7 combats if I don't do this. I actually think I need to do this. This being the Molting Imp infusion into Welder Helper here. This gives me 15 backline damage, which actually matters. So, sure, I think it's correct to do that now, which means I should be aggressive. Steel Shop, if I can see another multi-strike, I think this run is over. I don't need to, though, is the important thing. I may as well hold out. I don't think the one card is going to make a huge difference. No, I don't think it will. We move on. Right. I think if we get the extra multi-strike, it's super cheesed. But we might not. Right? Like, I mean, here it's just same thing as usual. We play bottom here. We do have the quick, so I don't feel too terrible. You Primordium first, and then we Welder Helper like this, and we're good. We just shoot Arcus for, I don't know, something. Yeah, just give me an early... Sure, early Prismal Dust is pretty decent. You ever just go ham? Maybe. Go ham means you go Perils, you go Void Binding, you have 5 Ember Drain. You always play the Perils here, for a lot of reasons. I don't know about this Void Binding, though. This is a little aggro. Does it win? 10 Rage? I mean, it probably wins, actually. I'm just going to click it. And then you do a 6 Prismal. I mean, like, this wins, right? It has to. Yep. Sadly, I don't want to play the Prismal Dust here, I don't think. I mean, I'm never going to be able to draw my unit, right, is the problem. Never going to be able to play him. I think you just send it. Just so I have the Pyre Health thing. Like, I can't play him, but it's fine. Like, we're okay here. Right, I mean, I get the branding right here, which is good scaling. I can then do an Awoken's Rail Spike here, which is cool. I do leak a man, which is unfortunate, but I'm pretty sure this wins. Ah, shame about this curse. I'm just gonna get chewed up by this dude, don't I? It's unfortunate. Yeah, it's unfortunate, unless I draw the Perils here, which is good. I will do it. I am eating it from that man too, aren't I? This was wrong, wasn't it? I think so. I think you branding right up top actually genuinely stopped this upcoming curse. Yeah, I think I played this wrong. I think that Void Binding was too aggro. I mean, it's 18. Like, we win Relentless, but I'm taking so much here. Like, I definitely misplayed this, right? I have 7 Ember Drain. The only thing that gets me out of this at this point is... nothing. I just eat this 30, right? Yeah, that was a misplay. I don't know why I did that. I should have just thought. I don't hit enough times for this, right? Otherwise, this does win. Like, I'm going to eat more damage here. Yeah. We're going to play the Prismal Dust at 0 just because it's 5 life. I take 30 on this turn. Like, we're just eating dirt. Now, fortunately, I do go to the boss here and win, but take another 5. That's a real misplay, yeah. Like, we won this, of course, but, like, that was too aggro. We ate 19 there. That's not correct. I'm going to click Umberstone. I think we still win. That's an interesting play. I should have anticipated the fact that... yeah, I should have thought about that. Is it? We take draw here is the thing. We're going to be okay. But that was a misplay. Go to the right. I need to look at one more steel shop here. I'm going to just spin it. There's no reason to try anything else. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to buy something here. It's fine. Give him plus 25. This lets me do the... what is it? The branding right a couple more times, maybe. I could go keep fishing. What would I dupe if I went that route, is the real question. What do you dupe if you go that route? You just basically give up on Perils then? Maybe. Maybe. I have the Umberstone, so I think I don't need another one, actually. So I'm just going to take the plus 25 here. Yeah, I think this is correct. We'll take the plus 25 just to, like, clean this up a little bit. And I'm going to go look at the caverns in case there's something fancy. There's not. Penitent Remains, Primordium. It's really good, but I don't want this crap in my deck here. I think that's wrong. My scaling comes from armor generation. I could take Ember Stasis, but it slows me down a lot, and I don't like that. I don't need the healing from Weathered Coldstones. I have the lens. I'm gonna skip this, I think. If I were still on Branded Warrior, I would seriously do Penitent Remains here, but I don't see these as being it. This is a little late for the Ember Stasis. Okay. Take the upgrade. Give me Stalwart. Yeah, sure. Stalwart Snack is good. We'll take that. That's a little extension on my buffet. Happy to see it. And we kind of just chill. I should probably grab this Horde. There's a lot of stuff here that could be good. Yeah, like Forever Flame is really good here. Just make my imp naturally free, which is really good for so many reasons. Okay, we move on. That's really good because now I can actually do Unga Ember Drain, and it does not really matter. As long as I get the Umbra Stone out, we're chilling, everything's free. Okay. How aggro is this? We have quick multi. So he hits twice. I do actually clear this, right? He loses all of our damage shield on Primordium, though. Is that a problem? Probably. I think we'll be fine. I can take this. This is, I don't know, am I playing poorly tonight? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I mean, of course, it's Primordium first, as usual. We do the Welder Helper Apex Man in the back. It's fine. And then I do the Awoken's Rail Spike because it's just good. This also means I can now do the Perils here for the 3 Prismal Dust. And I do a double ping here. Wow, we actually get a morsel too, which is kind of wild. I can actually save another damage shield, which is good. Good. I'm happy with that. Right, because I can still do this Welder Helper here, right? That's the important thing. We do the Welder Helper here. It kills everything, which is great. And then I just put this armor into... Let's see, 20 armor, so he goes 50 armor, 100 damage in. Right now he's gaining 60 rage. Is that right? He's gaining 30 rage, which is 60 damage. He goes to 145, so he double bonks, and then this Shade Wings gets by us. The real scary Shade Wings does. If I put the branding right in front... Yeah, you put the branding right in front, he goes to 50 rage here, which is 100 damage. Which is almost there, right? Oh, dang, that's a little crazy that he misses it, actually. Maybe I see important work next turn, get a card play. I think I do have to put this branding right in, though. I'm pretty sure that's correct. And then I'm going to take the Prism Retrieval because it's HP. Rage 50. I don't think we're looking good here. Yeah, we eat again. An absolutely absurd amount of everything. And Primordium actually dies? Ooh, buddy. Huh. Dang. Really? Really, really, really. So I'm very dead on this combat, huh? Because I'm down by 2 HP, huh? 188. This is it, right? This is the threshold. Both of the cards that answered this were on the bottom. Yeah, look, I'm dead. I'm taking 45, and then he's doing 40. It's 85 damage on this floor, because this Shade Wings kills Primordium, so he gets +5. Or he gets +2? Hold up. So that's 34 in the back. 45 and 34. 45? 34 is 79. Am I really alive at 1 life? I suppose so. We'll slow it down and watch this, because this is scary, right? I got 2 damage off. 1, 2, 3. Tough. 3, 1, 2. Bonk. Okay. Is this run actually extremely bad? Probably, yes. Probably. I don't know. Am I alive? Great question. I have the trample in play, so really, what am I afraid of? Dude. Whatever I'm doing is very stupid. I guess this is actually not so bad, right? Whatever. Here I am complaining. I'm complaining, and here I am doing just fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. Very strange. I think we win this combat, right? 1 HP? Once you get to this point, you're stable. So, what am I learning here? I'm learning I need to remove Link. Yeah, so I'm learning this Ember Drain stuff I'm trying to do early is really wrong. Also, thank you, Refracting Lens, for keeping me alive there. I am amazed. So, we click Prism Retrieval 2 just because it's good. Yeah, we just click it because it's a consume card here. Okay. Impish Scholar. Does that ever do anything for me? I mean, it is another consume card, right? Which is fine. Which is probably really good, actually. Could also just grab Inferno. That's a good card too, yeah? Interesting. You ever dupe Apex Imp here? It's kind of hard to fit on a floor, but it's not terrible, I suppose. I could dupe the Welder Helper, right? That's probably correct, actually. Helps in a Divinity a lot. Yeah, I'm going to grab... No, I'm not going to grab Impish Scholar. I'm actually going to grab Inferno, because split anvil value. I think this is a good card, turns out. Yeah. Okay. We're going to the dupe here. I'm going to remove 2 Plinks, because they are abysmal. And I'm probably going to also buy a removal into... Where are you? Heralds of Production? Railhammer, though, is ridiculous, so we click that. I'm going to buy removals, almost certainly. Winged Technology, I don't think is it. We're going to dupe the Imp here. Yes, I want the Imp to still have that 1 HP, so no upgrades for him. This is good for a lot of reasons. It means I see him faster. It means I get to play multiples of them. Yeah. We're living on a prayer, as it were. I can't say that. As long as I don't sing it, it's probably fine, right? Probably. We just buy removals at this stage. Although maybe I should roll the shop. Just in case. Yeah, lost luggage is really good here, actually. Yeah, and then I buy removal 1. What's worse here? The perils? No, the plink is worse. And then I have 135 gold that I can't do anything with. I guess I could give the imp quick. I don't want to upgrade the imp otherwise. I don't want these upgrades in the temple. Well, 6 HP in a dream. Alright, Chase, 130 out of 100. Let's go. Yeah? Yeah, let's go. This is a really weird run. This is a weird one because I think I've been misplaying by trying to do anything with perils and void binding. I think that is a throw. I think you just play the dang Apex Imp and then use your other cards, especially with the Umbra Stone. Like, just don't mess around with that. That's an interesting one. This is what I get for not playing Monster Train for, what, 3 days? I'm losing my edge. I haven't played in 3 days. I mean, I haven't lost yet, all right? Hold on, we're gonna make it, okay? 130 out of 100. I can't do anything useful with my money. I guess I could buy quick. I said, it's fine. I don't want to upgrade those other ones. I can't afford a removal. All right, yeah, let's move on. 130 out of 100, let's go. Okay, so Refracting Lens is a good relic, it turns out. Saved our run. It's a good term. Yeah, so think about it like this, right? You do Primordium here. You do Apex Imp. You do Welder Helper. We import and work the Welder Helper. We then 8-turn Prismal Dust here. I really should just... man, it's tough. It's chased, right? There's no reason to do that, sadly. We Inferno downstairs then, and we feel better about ourselves. We Torch in the back. I Prism Retrieval. Yeah, we're doing it. Play another Welder Helper, Torch, fine. The one advantage of this is that I have 86 armor incoming, so I feel marginally good about that. Right? So, this is good. Welder Helper. Welder Helper. It is superior to branding right the Welder Helper here. Reasonably confident. It's true. And then we plink downstairs. It's interesting because I wonder, is it maybe better to put a Welder Helper on another floor and then... maybe, right? Welder Helper comes in. I wish to perils him. I then do the 6-cost Awoken's Rail Spike here. Cool. I then ping out one of my things. Thing being Welder Helper Friend. We torch once middle, which cleans that up. I'm going to torch again middle, which also cleans that up. I then do Prism Retrieval. We play this Welder Helper again. We plank downstairs and we save the damage shield here. It's interesting because we are losing out a lot on rage, right? I mean, he clears, it's like 50 rage or something. Some obscene number he cleared here, which is unfortunate, but also okay, I think. We're doing a lot of damage, it turns out. I think there's an argument to Inferno middle here. There's no argument, actually. It's super correct. And then you play the Welder Helper middle. It lives, which means that Chase actually doesn't do anything too stupid here. We just do branding right up top. Yeah. Cool. Because, I mean, we lose a lot of rage, but at the same time, he gains 210 rage on a turn, so he's probably okay. Here's the thought. Here's my thought. You ping that back, man. Now, I could save this Welder Helper in exchange for all of my next turn value. Which I mean, it's actually think might be okay, right? I don't know about that. I'm gonna ping this Welder Helper up top. I think it's just better. We'll just play more rage, right? It's just superior. We got the trample out. We're okay. He'll go up top. It's fine. That's like 280 taken there, which is unfortunate, but fine. Yeah, it's a bit tough. Like, I could start taking the damage shield. It goes down to 4. I should grab this while I can, right? No, I'm gonna wait. We do a good amount there. I mean, that's like 1,200 to him, which is fine. Still have 175 rage. I think we're okay, right? Yeah, we're fine. I don't know what I'm so worried about. We Inferno the boss. Yeah, we're okay. We're alive. Now we just play the Prismal Dust for Pyre Health. Sweet. It's weird. It's a weird one. I'm just an imp in a dream here. Just an imp in a dream. I think it's a pretty good dream, though. I'm going to be real with you. I'm pretty confident that we are, how do they say, winning? Are you winning, son? You may ask why the heck I'm doing this. The answer is simply that I want to burn some of his lifesteal. He spends 3, which is fine. And then here we do Welder Helper. Here's 6 damage shield, and we win. Yeah, sure. Okay. Fair. I don't know. 1 HP and a prayer. That's got to be the title of this one, huh? I think no. The truth is, as much as I'd love to pretend that like that was a typical challenging run, or no, I just screwed this up. I have just played this terribly. Is the thing. I have not done a good job. Is what that is. That's it. Nothing fancy. I've just done a bad job. I would like to get the other imp in play, actually. So what you do here is you Prismal Dust for 4, which is just makes this run super free, and then you Prism Retrieval out imp number 2. I mean, like, if I'm playing like this, I'm gonna win, right? Yeah, this wins no problem. Right? And then you just keep doing impo, and then we actually just take the 2 damage shield here and we're fine. Don't play the Void Binding, it's okay, we're gonna win. As long as I eventually see the Trample Stone, we're super chillin'. And like we do, we see it right here, in which case this run cleans up a lot. Right? And then you ping, you Prism Retrieval, and we play it again. Rail Spike for 0 just to heal, and we win from here, right? There's no doubt in any universe this doesn't win. I'm giving 254 rage, 270. I don't even want to. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. So, like, we're winning in the next turn, basically, is what I'm about to say. This run was easy. I was just stupid. That's it. The run is a joke. I'm just really bad. Whatever. Alright, so that's my fault. I don't know. I should have been punished. I should have been punished there. I think that was a super easy run if I just play it like a normal human being, instead of trying to do Ember Drain nonsense. And I wasn't thinking enough about it. It's tough. I did not deserve this. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take it, right? It's a win, right? Hey, I guess there's one advantage of me playing on my win streak. Me being really stressed out about the win streak guarantees I don't do stupid stuff like I did on 2 combats here. Look at this. Where are they? Okay, I think Ring 4 was not a mistake on my part. I think Ring 4 was genuinely just a difficult combat. So I'm okay accepting this one. It was on Arcus. I took 19 for no real reason, right? I just played all that Ember Drain without Trample yet. I didn't even have the card yet, right? And we just ate it. And then on Ring 7. Oh no, there's Arcus. Yeah, 54 damage taken on Arcus. Yeah, I ate a 15 by 2. I was like, 19 doesn't seem too bad. No, it was here. 54 damage taken on Arcus for no real reason. None whatsoever. And then I did. No, 54 was on Ring 7. Math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I took 19 on Arcus, and I took 54 on Ring 7. Yeah, that's it. This is 73 pyre damage. That is just me being dumb. Let's go to the run summary now. Yeah, I was dumb. I took this Void Binding. I gave it a -1. I took the Perils of Production. Never ended up going this line. This might have mattered more if I hadn't seen Apex Imp, but I was letting myself get diluted, right? I was thinking too hard about, oh man, I need this other stuff. But no, I wasn't playing Branded Warrior anymore. It's just, you just lean on the Apex Imp. It wins. It's a W. Take the win, go home. So yeah, that's for sure. And I mean, the run was a joke. You saw Seraph, even with cutting my everything, and Divinity died in like 3 rounds. So really, what was I doing? So I don't know. The run is good. We win. We take these. It's going to have a fun name. It's going to sound really cool. And then you're going to watch this episode and you're going to be like, hey, Dusk, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know. It's a shame. It's a shame, but it's fine. We win. We're okay with this. Apex Imp is itself a high roll. I think this would have looked a lot more difficult with Branded Warrior, but I think it still gets there. Certainly doesn't get there as well, though. Right? I mean, we have to lean into a lot more magic shops. I have to actually look for holdover on Void Binding or on Imperils. Definitely Perils, by the way. And then you just superfood the heck out of that, and it's fine. Getting him his first couple slays are a concern, but it works. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have much else to say, actually. Apex Imp has very little in the way of commentary to provide. You play Apex Imp, you do a good job, you win. You play Apex Imp, you do a bad job, you take 54 damage on Ring 7 for no bloody reason. You take 19 damage on Ring 6 for no bloody reason. If I hadn't taken Refracting Lenses, I was so dead because I just did such a bad job. Oh, that's going to stick with me, man. I'm going to have to record another episode after this and make myself feel better. And it's going to be modded, so half the people watching this one aren't even going to watch that. So it's a shame, but it's fair. Anyway, I'm going to stop dwelling on it. I think it's okay. I'm going to have to just focus up a little bit. I got a little too casual on this one. Almost through our 77th win, but we make it. We take these. It's fine. All right, so hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. As always, you can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks.